This video will show you how to prepare a sample if it is a large wafer such as this. You want to use this black magnetic sample base. You can see on the surface here that I have a silicon wafer. It is chipped and cracked right now. I'm in the process of getting that fixed, so please don't judge me too harshly. In the lab, you might notice that we have two different types of tape. We see here that it is permanent, and this one has removable at the top. You always want to use the removable if you are dealing with a wafer. The permanent tape is quite permanent. It is very difficult to remove, so you might crack your wafer if you use the permanent tape. I like to grab some tape, cut off a piece. You don't need a whole lot. Place that piece of tape right in the center. You always want to make sure that the tape is smaller than the sample so that your sample fully covers the tape. The tape will give you diffraction peaks if exposed to the X-rays. You can push down on the sides if you want, or you can grab a Q-tip and press down a little bit to make sure that the wafer is stuck to the tape. After I stick my sample on there, I typically like to pick it up, hold my hand underneath, tilt it, and shake it a little bit to make sure that the sample is held on there pretty well. It is now ready to load in the chamber. I currently have installed the sample plate that is used for smaller samples and a glass slide. Because I have a larger wafer, I want to remove this. I have 3 screws that I need to remove. Whenever you are working with anything on the goniometer, I ask that you don't apply a great deal of force. Be gentle with it. We don't want to mess up anything. I will start by removing this screw. Sometimes these screws can be a little difficult to remove, so I will leave that one in there until the whole thing comes off. I'll loosen that one. Then I will hold this in place while I loosen this one. This black magnetic ring is what we want to use for the large wafer sample holder. You can see that it has a lot of different holes, and this has a lot of different holes. I will mention that this bottom right one is stripped out. I need to get that fixed. For now, I just use this one, and that one. I've got my screw there. I'll tighten it up a little bit. Not real tight because I still want to rotate that. I'll put that there, rotate it up. There we go. And then the last one on the bottom. I will now go back and make sure that they are tight. You see that I'm not applying a great deal of force. I'm just turning until they give me some resistance. That's all you need. Now that the base ring is installed, we can take our sample and place it right on there. It is held on magnetically. If need be, we can also grab the outer rim of this and rotate it if we want to get our sample in a certain orientation before we start. That should be good. Nikita and I thank you for watching and hope you have a great day.